Welcome, everybody. It is Crypto Moose, and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. So, what we're going to do on this episode is get into why I believe Bitcoin is going to 100K per token. So, we're going to get into, I guess this would be my top 3 reasons. And guys, comment down below. Do you agree with these reasons? Are there other catalysts that will bring us to 100K plus? Let me know. Maybe you disagree. It's up to you guys. So if you get something out of this, smash a like button, subscribe, and also comment down below. So right now we are Sunday, March 31st of 2024. So if we take a look at CoinMarketCap, we'll do a quick refresh. We've got Bitcoin at 70,700. It's been fluctuating a lot. So we're at total, I guess you could say we're at what, 2 trillion market cap? Bitcoin dominance 51%, so 50% of the entire market cap is Bitcoin. I think we're going to go much higher. And the main reason being, I have it as number 1, we've got the halving. So the halving is, every 4 years roughly. The amount of remaining Bitcoin when you are mining, the rewards get cut in half. So when you're mining Bitcoin, right, you get rewarded with some of the new supply. There's less than a million less than a million Bitcoin left. And every 4 years, getting that remaining supply gets more difficult. So if we take a look even on CoinMarketCap, we are 19 days away roughly. So it's going to be block, I forget what block number it would be, but let's take a look here. So 19 days, so 6.25 Bitcoin per block to 3.125. I'm trying to think of which block number it would be. I guess it doesn't matter too much. But the point is, we are nearing the next, supply shock of Bitcoin. So that's really what that means. So we're 20 days away. This could be on 420. That's what some people were saying. So it's an estimate, right? So it depends on, whoever's going to mine and, get those blocks. So, that's what incentivizes miners to mine as well. So we've got that. We have the halving, we have the cycle. So with Bitcoin, I've seen it for this would be my 3rd cycle watching. First real cycle investing, like pretty heavily since the inception of this channel. So it really does work in cycles. And right now, when we experience the next halving, it's going to be crazy because Bitcoin, everybody's going to be talking about it, especially at Christmas, I believe. And it's going to be a thing that, your parents, your grandparents, your friends, they're going to be like, hey, I want to pick up some Bitcoin, right? And they're going to start buying it. The euphoria is going to kick in. I think it's going to happen again. It happens all the freaking time. So Bitcoin, it's already at new all-time highs. And it's going to continue to go. So let's look at the chart. This is the infamous rainbow chart. So basically, if you take a look, every time, this kind of calculates the cycles, and it gives you an idea. So the red would be, that's basically a top, right, with Bitcoin. And every halving, so this marker here, that's a halving. And this is the old chart, original one. This is a halving. This is a halving, and typically a little bit after the halving, 5-6 months, Bitcoin goes nuts. So really, a lot of people position themselves and pick up Bitcoin right before the halving, and typically it goes up because it's that much more difficult to get some of the remaining supply. So this is the new chart. This one, I guess you could call or say it's a little more accurate. So this is the 2023 chart. And if you take a look, the first halving, right? This is back in the day. This is 2012. Bitcoin in the blue, it was like $10. It went from $10 and then post halving went to 400 bucks. Then it went all the way to like 1,000. So 2016, this is when I first knew about Bitcoin. Pre-halving. So let's say pre-halving. What is that? $500 in 2016. Then boom, 20,000. I remember that. I had the opportunity to get some Bitcoin there. I didn't know. 2020, this was the last cycle. Again, people, oh, Bitcoin's dead. It's gone. $5,000, going to go to zero. Then boom, went up to 50,000. Then it crashed again. So we're experiencing all of this again. So, Bitcoin's going to crash for 70,000. No. We have a halving happening. Weird words. Basically, if you would estimate based on the rainbow chart, so, you could estimate a minimum of $100,000 Bitcoin. That's conservative. So I've been saying a 250. I assume we'll see a 250, $260,000 Bitcoin by I don't know. Yeah, probably January 1st, 2025. I think we'll get to a quarter mil. And when that happens as well, typically when Bitcoin rises, the rest of the alternative tokens rise as well. So you'll see Bitcoin go nuts, Ethereum, then you'll see Solana. Solana is going to be a mega one for this year. Solana is probably going to be positioned as a top 3 crypto, in my opinion. As much as I love ADA, I think Solana's got that working in its favor. So you've got the cycles. That's number 1. Number 2, simple, easy to access. Right now, there are more Bitcoin wallets than ever. More people know about it. More people are talking about it. It's on the news. Bitcoin's maturing as a digital asset. It's the GOAT in terms of crypto. So even if we take a look here, it's really the only stable crypto you got. And even then, it's volatile, right? So the price goes up and down. If you guys want to get a meme token dog with hat, I mean, this thing could just crash 80% in a day. Bitcoin probably won't do this anymore. Maybe not 80%, but it could do 20%. Bitcoin, it's not at, Bitcoin, when I think of the macro Bitcoin in 2030, 2040, 2050, Bitcoin's going to be like 100 trillion market cap, I think, just based on simple math. So probably 50, 100, and you'll see it fluctuate. But Bitcoin, it's still early in my opinion. So simple, easy to access, meaning the information of knowing what Bitcoin is, how it works, the decentralization of it, how blockchain works. You guys can pick up an online course, learn about it on my channel. You could take an online course that I have in the link in the description below, whatever you guys want. So I talk about these things. Other people do as well. So there's that. There's also, I put down for number 3, technology and a customization. So what I mean by technology is the fact that I was just talking about it today. It was we had Easter dinner, and the fact that this cell phone, some of you may not know this, especially you young guys, but this cell phone is much more powerful than the computer that we used to have at my parents' house, and that was a big blocky thing. And we had dial-up internet. We had phones that would only be plugged to the wall, and some people are much older than that. But the point that I'm getting at is that for whatever reason, us as humans, we're like these cocoons to what's going to be AI. And, if you guys remain healthy too, I think you will be able to live a lot longer than what people have been 100 years ago. It's possible, right? You've got technological advancements with stem cells, with cell phones. We're going to be using VR more in the future. I don't know. I think people are going to look back and be like, you were doing this to talk to someone? You were using Bluetooth? You weren't just mind reading each other? That's going to be happening. And part of that goes with the technology of Bitcoin and fiat, paper money. It's not going to, this is some Canadian money, right? It looks fake, but here's $45. I can take this, put it on the blockchain, and I can send it to someone in a different country. This money, I'd have to mail it. I'd have to deposit it, pay the banker. That's the centralization, right? Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, it's decentralized gold, right? So you can take a piece of it, $5 worth, send it anywhere in the world instantly and have it, done. With real money, it's just harder to move around. I've seen these things over the years. I've been paying a lot of attention, and it's just becoming more obvious to me that Bitcoin's really solidifying itself as the decentralized store of value. It really is the global currency to some regard. That people can actually, it's a trustless system, right? Because it's anonymous, nobody owns it, and anyone can participate. So it's really cool. It's like YouTube. YouTube, anybody can go on. Guys, all you need is a camera, a couple things to hook it up to a computer. You could use your cell phone, have a YouTube channel. That's a decentralized video world in some ways. So that's what's happening with Bitcoin. And a customization, more people are believing in Bitcoin. I believe that. Even at we had Thanksgiving dinner. This Thanksgiving dinner, I was less of an idiot compared to like 3 years ago, where it's like, oh, he's in Bitcoin. This guy's an idiot. He's gonna lose his money. And now it's like, hey, like, should I get this? So yeah, like you have to do your own research, but at the end of the day, we're seeing this token mature. We have the halving, guys, soon. This is soon, man. We're going to be 18 days away by the time you're watching this video, 17 days away. We're a week away from being 10 days away, basically. You know, I just see it happening. It's crazy. So now, in my opinion, is not time to sell, not financial advice. You guys do whatever the heck you want. It's definitely up to you. Bitcoin's a little bit boring compared to other assets, digital assets, but it's the way it is. So comment down below. Did the moose get loose? Was the moose wrong? Why does Moose only have $45 in his wallet? I thought he was rich. I am rich. I'm crypto rich. So guys, check out the links in the link tree. I've got your Kopi, Meld links. Pick up a Dega Realm. So guys, click on this link. I do want to be top on the referral list. So if you guys pick up one of these, you can get some awesome tokens. So if you get the silver, they're $10. And if you take a look here, you can get bonuses as well. So for $10, you can get up to 30,000 Dega. For $50, you can get up to 150. For $100, you can get up to 300,000. So I want to get on the top. If I get on the top, I will reward the loose moose holders. I promise you. So that's one thing I take serious on this channel is transparency, sharing with you all what I'm into. So Dega, I believe because of the airdrops I had, I did a recent video if you guys haven't seen. But guys, there's tons of opportunities. You can take your Meld, stake your Meld to the Dega 1 on Meld. So Meld has that pool open for Dega. So instead of earning Meld, you could at least earn some Dega with your Meld just sitting there. And if you guys want, guys, pick up a hardware wallet, protect yourself, right? You know, I do not want to see any of you get scammed. At the end of the day, pick up whatever hardware wallet. Don't use these links if you don't want to. But you can save up to 25% off your Trezor Model T, your Tangem. I have another Tangem video coming out this week. Kivo and Elipal. It's Elipal. They are going to be doing some promotions with the video I did. So it's going to be cool. Also, guys, take an online course. There's a free ADA mini course. I'm working on a Bitcoin one. The moose getting loose. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Comment down below. What price is Bitcoin going to this bull run?